Hey Merrill Cubs, Mrs. Laner here. This is one of our stories for the week. So our skill of the week is perseverance and having a growth mindset. So one of the books we're going to be reading is called Be Brave, Little Penguin. It's by Giles, Andreae, and illustrated by Parker-Rees. And we're going to learn all about how this little friend starts changing his mindset from one of being I can't to one of I can. In the cold Arctic sunshine, where icy oceans end, lived a family of penguins with all their penguin friends. There were fat ones, there were thin ones, there were penguins short and tall, but little penguin Pip-Pip was the smallest of them all. And while the other penguins were out swimming wild and free, little Pip-Pip played alone, too frightened of the sea. Names like Scaredy Pip-Pip echoed in his ears. He was sad and he was lonely, but he couldn't show his tears. "What's the matter, Pip-Pip?" said his daddy one fine day. "You can't be scared of the water. What a silly thing to say." So he's over here thinking he can't swim. He's afraid of the water. "Be gentle," said his mommy, taking Pip-Pip by the hand. "We all have certain fears that might be hard to understand. Come on, little Pip-Pip, dip your toes in here just so. The water's calm and still now. You can do it nice and slow." Right now, he looks like he's still thinking he can't. He's afraid. "But what if water's freezing? Mommy, what if I get in and it's just too dark and deep for me? And what if I can't swim? And what if there are monsters who smell me from their den and they slather up and eat me and I'm never seen again?" "I understand, little one," said his mommy with a kiss. "But Pip-Pip, what if now you try to think of it like this?" She's going to give him some growth mindset. "What if in the water there are friends for you to meet? And what if it's light and warm and full of treats to eat? Take my hand, little one. Don't worry, I'm right here. Please trust me, little Pip-Pip. Be brave and never fear." Slowly Pip-Pip made his way towards the water's edge. He stared down at the ocean from the slippery, icy ledge. Then he looked back at his mommy, and as his small heart thumped, he closed his eyes, he held his breath, and little Pip-Pip jumped. Splash! Wow. He faced his fears. He thought he couldn't, but he tried. Let's see what happens. For a while his mommy waited. Then she cried out, "Something's wrong. Pip-Pip, please, where are you? You've been under way too long." She leaped into the ocean, diving deep into the blue. Then suddenly from nowhere came a little voice she knew. "Mommy, Mommy, over here. Hey, Mommy, look at me. I'm swimming, Mommy, I'm swimming. Look, I'm swimming, can you see?" She turned in spinning circles through the water bright and clear. Swam Pip-Pip with the brightest smile the world had ever seen. And as she watched her little one, right there before her eyes, he burst up through the surface and soared into the skies. How happy is he now? He conquered a fear he had. He persevered even when it was scary for him. "Woohoo!" cried little Pip-Pip. "Look, Mommy, I can fly. It's really not that tricky. You should try it, Mommy, try." Oh, Pip-Pip left his mommy as she watched him with a grin. "I don't know about flying, but oh my, you've learned to swim." And then his friends all gathered round as Pip-Pip landed with a bump. It said, "Sometimes all you have to do is just be brave and jump." So this little friend was afraid of the water. He thought he couldn't swim. He was afraid that all these crazy things were going to happen to him if he tried to swim. And his mom told him, "You can do it, and what would happen if you did try?" She gave him that growth mindset, that positive thinking. And when he did finally jump in the water, what did he find? It was awesome. He had his friends, he was having a blast, and he realized that instead of he can't, he can, and he did. That's all for today, friends.